Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Greetings.
What?
So what? I'm sure. God bless.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good day to you.
God be with you. Good luck then. Can we do something about the price? What about this?
That's still too much.
All right, so.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
God be with you. Yeah.
Mother of God! Is there something you need?
My humble greeting.
God be with you. Take care.
Can we do something about the price?
Well,
Is this enough?
you won't convince me with that. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement. Good luck then.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Since it's you,
You're a right pinch purse.
very well, I agree.
I'll be with you.
Let's talk about the price.
Well,
Agree?
well, a little more. See now, I knew. Take care.
Let's talk about...
Well,
What about this?
you won't convince me with that. Finally, a reasonable sum. I'll be with you.
Yeah.
I'm at your service. God be with you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Is this enough?
That's too much. Aye, that would...
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em. Cucumbers, lots of cucumbers.
Good luck then. Good luck then.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Good luck to you.
Hey,
Yeah!
nowhere else.
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Christ.
Now, this is something else, sir. We found a shield.
I know that coat of...
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. What a
Here you are, sir.
unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, I'd like to hear the whole story, sir, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. It began in the first year of King Wenceslas's reign. He sent me to resolve a dispute between the Zuls and a neighbouring house. It concerned land boundaries. The Zuls had refused to accept the ruling of the land court. His Majesty's position was a little shaky after his coronation. So a decision was made in the royal court to take radical action against any dissent in the kingdom. Since the Zul family was defying the king, we were obliged to punish them. Harshly, as the circumstances demanded. The head of the family, Hagen's father, was hanged, their castle razed to the ground and their property confiscated.
So, they're out for vengeance. But you acted according to the law.
Would it were that simple, lad. I was young and didn't realize the repercussions it would bring. For one thing, the king didn't use it to strengthen his position. On the contrary, he took less and less interest in such affairs.
How come?
Because he realized things would eventually sort themselves out. He promoted me to royal hetman, leaving him to pursue other interests. Secondly, my actions essentially created another band of robbers. When you strip a nobleman of his property, you can't expect him to take to begging. And thirdly, I wasn't aware at the time that the other party to the dispute was distantly related to me. Naturally, that made it look like I was acting in self-interest. If I'd known what I know today, I'd have been a lot more circumspect.
Mr. Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently, he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to disputes.
But surely you can't refuse a challenge to a duel. What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
Mr. Hagen? Sure. Like...
Yeah, Hagen. That's not...
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge.
All right.
I'm sure you will, Henry.
I'd like to ask...
Sure. See you later.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
What has it got to do with me?
Plenty. You're in it with me ever since that hunt.
All right. We should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans?
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want... But I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any courtier.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but they're as fine as anything you'll get in the county.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We were just...
Like boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson... Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh,
I'm
don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camberlook. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Cambo. That name is familiar.
Well, he's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. You got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Bucking bandits. I'd much rather do battle with other nobles. Why? Bandits are easier to defeat, aren't they?
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
And mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
Can I ask? Thank you.
Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Undoubtedly, Sir Hans. I just meant for your own sake.
I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine and Meloda's?
Something like that.
Yeah.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wilfred belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camber was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering Richard's estate.
I heard the same. Only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like. I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense, Captain. Tell me all about it. After all, there's no smoke without fire. And I never heard about the Camber family from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
Yeah.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Yeah.
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. You see, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children.
Yeah.
So, she fell pregnant. They say she went to a marriage to get rid of the child. Maybe she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her. And instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. Didn't stop the room. Whoa! Go down!
He hasn't grown out of it.
Vitus and Cyril.
Jesus.
I sent
It
them to
sounds a lot
scout
more
ahead.
convincing coming
Those
from you than the
bastards
story
will
my
pay
nurse
for this.
tell me.
They most
How are we
certainly
supposed
will.
to deal with a monster like
Let's
that?
go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Greetings.
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolfen is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolfen?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfen's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Holgwitz. She didn't want to bear his child, and only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. And only one of them lived till morning, the youngest, Wilhelm. His face was disfigured.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfen and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of...
And you believe that?
Depends how you look at it. We'll as for
What do we do now?
first, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. So someone should go to those places.
All right, Captain.
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the... Good luck, then.
Yeah. 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 Ah. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
God preserve
Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the...
those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black, and poor Lumiere, he didn't want to let...
Is there something I can do to help?
I fear only God Almighty. There is one thing you could do. I have to keep changing Lumiere's...
All right.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do. Thanks.
Go. Take care.
I've got some bad...
I'm great. I've nothing left here.
Keep it.
No.
Very well then.
Take care.
Yeah. 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 Ah. Yeah. 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 There! Yeah. Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard. Yeah. 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 I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Around 10.
The same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swing.
Sounds good to me.
Don't get too cocky. Skirmish. Anyway, I'll round up the...
I've got to do...
Get a move on then. God be with you.
Well, if it is...
I talked to the captain.
I know.
What's the matter? I thought...
I was! In the alehouse on the greatest night...
And do you think those famous knights in all the battles...
I don't know.
Bravery is a knightly virtue. You only have to find it in yourself.
I know that. But how, Henry? It's easier said than done.
Take care.
I'm ready to lead you.
Excellent. Goodbye. Advance! Wolflin of Camberg, for your crimes against Sir Maloda of Oleshna and Sir Hanush of Lipa, you have been declared a reprobate and an outlaw. Will you willingly lay down your arms and accept your just punishment at the hands of Sir Hanush, or do you intend to offer resistance?
That's a difficult choice, cousin. What do you say, man?
Am I to take it you intend to resist?
I didn't want to, but these men here talked me into it.
We're wasting our time, Captain. This brute here hasn't the honor of a common footpad. These murdering swine slayed Vitus and Cyril. I think it's time they paid for it. What do you say, men?
Yeah, damn right.
At those bastards! Charge! Come on, Hanush! Brings me Wolfman's head. Tonight, we'll drink to our victory.
Glory, here's to Sir Hanush.
Yeah. Yeah.
Victory is ours, Captain.
Praise the Lord. My men are no easy pickings. And you and Sir Hans helped us a lot.
What now?
We'll break camp and head back to the castle. You ought to go on ahead and...
Yes, Captain.
God be with you. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
God save you. Good luck then.
Let's have a word. Agree?
Well, now, a little more.
Aye, that would do. Good luck then.
Let's talk about... Are we agreed?
That sounds pretty interesting. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Ah! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
God be with you.
I have news from the camp, Sir Hannes.
Speak.
Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid a skirmish.
Where's Hans? I hope he's not...
There's no need to worry, my lord. Lord Capon's alive and well. Lord Capon is busy celebrating.
So you succeeded?
Wolfen is dead, and his men routed. Captain Bernard and the others are hunting them down in the woods right now.
By God, that's excellent news. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope I can be... See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. God be with you. Take care now.
Can we do something about the problem? What do you say to this?
You won't convince me with that. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement. Take care now.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well,
Agree?
that's better. Drop it a... Aye, that would do it.
Look out.
God save you, good knight. What can I... God be with you. God be with you.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can...
Agree?
That's bet. Aye, that would do it.
Sigismund and his murderers took garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions.
I hope I can be... Good luck to you.
Let's have a word about the price. Satisfied?
Close. Aye, that would do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good health.
I'd like
Uh-huh. And
a bit of it.
I'm sure God be with you.
I've decided what to build.
Even want to sell them. So I asked for a high.
We're going to build here?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
There's work to be done.
Come along with me then, and we'll start building.
They are doing something about it, aren't they?
My respects to you.
We're going to build here?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.